you keep two male tortoises together? That is a very good question, and it's one that we regularly get at the centre when people want to rehome a tortoise. The reality is, if you have two girls together, there's a good chance they'll probably get on really well, but they're going to need a little bit more help to get warm and have access to egg laying areas, because they're bigger animals and they need more help in England. These are two boys here. They do live together, but you do have to monitor really carefully. I'll show you why. Can you see those back legs there? We've got where they've nipped each other from chasing and biting. Natural behaviour and courtship of a tortoise is to chase and bite. So you do get wounds. And the other thing is, look at how sore that tail is. If you keep a male with other tortoises, they are likely to spar and bite and bash. And yes, you can monitor it. And if you give them enough space, it is possible. But the reality is, there is a chance that you'll get one that is being bullied a bit more. And with tortoises, they're very good at hiding when they're not doing very well. So it can be worrying. You can see here, down here, you've got this little guy who's just looking at this leg here. He's got a red face here. So it's not ideal. You can manage it, but what we normally recommend is, if you have a boy, it's best to have separate enclosures, so that at the very least you can give them time out and put them in a naughty box if they're being a bit naughty. And in an ideal world, if you do want to have lots of tortoises, try and have a higher ratio of girls, because girls are more gentle and placid. But with any group, you will get one that's a little bit, has a shy personality, and you do have to manage it and just make sure that everyone's feeding. And that's why doing regular weights with your animals, bathing them, making sure you can see everyone eating properly and going to the loo is a really important practice when you actually have tortoises in captivity. But creating space where they can get away from each other is really important. And yeah, I hope that answers your question. So the answer is, getting a friend for your tortoise is normally not a good idea, because males, as a general rule, will only meet to fight or mate. And in a confined space in captivity, it's not a good idea. So I hope that's helpful.
Look, he just can't help himself. Greco, Grecco, or Grec.